Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Dragon Queen. Gotta do the intro. Oh, that's me. Okay, looks like we are live. Last time we learned that stone and stone are related. It's crazy,
isn't it? It's like a big plot twist. The dude that we were coming to kill and stop ended up being a family member, and there was a little bit of drama there between Edric and Vera.
Yeah, I mean, if you learn that, like, your brother turned out to be, like, in a deadly cult of fire, I mean, there's gotta be some, like, a little bit of awkwardness. It's kind of like when you go to Thanksgiving and, like, one of your family members is, like, up to things you never could have expected.
Yeah, life choices, right?
Yeah, it's like that time, you know, you go and you're like, oh, you joined the mafia? That's interesting.
Oh, really? You're part of a fire cult? I hadn't heard. Tell me all about it.
Pass the lamb chops while we discuss. Can you grab the rolls and butter? Can you burn the rolls for me since you have your new fire powers?
You've still got soot on your hands. You realize that, right?
You want to clean the blood off of your forehead real quick? Wait, he actually does have, like, blood all over his forehead. Oh, this is all great. This is perfect. Okay.
Well, so we did neutralize him though without killing him. So that was
true.
That was key, and we were able. I think. Are we in the process of still sort of interrogating him a little bit here?
Oh, that was genius using the narrator for a summary.
Yeah,
so been doing that.
We searched Edric and found that the cultist note and a map. The note mentions a herald arriving at the second bell, which is less than an hour away, and that an offering is being prepared.
Oh, the altar, that's right.
So our goal, the map reveals the cult's altar is located 2 levels deeper past a drainage tunnel leading into the old cisterns.
Okay, so we have less than an hour, so we should probably sprint, right? We should get on this before we run out of time.
We could also just open up all the floodgates and flood the lower levels and not worry about it.
But would that destroy the altar, or would that just make the altar underwater and make it really hard to destroy the altar?
Well, it would also make everybody down there also destroyed.
I don't know though. Like, this is the question: do the people provide the power to the altar, or does the altar have like a spirit inside of it, and it is actually the thing? Because like, if we drown everyone in the altar,
but the altar still destroys the city, then we're on the hook for it.
Yeah. If it like contains world endium or something.
See, this is why we have cult.
I don't know. I just have bad experiences with altars. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, you're right. Let's do it.
I've got some trauma. Altar trauma. It sounded so weird the first time I said it. I thought I said it wrong. Then I was like, no, actually, that is the word I'm going for. How do you destroy an altar, though? Do we have big rock guys still?
Well, he was waiting outside. I don't think he could fit down into the tunnels. He's so huge.
Can we shrink him and then?
We might be able to, actually. I am a wizard of great renown.
That is true. Wormwood is well known across the Isles.
In fact, we can open with me stepping outside to try and shrink him if you think that's a thing.
I think we need him. I feel like we need something to smash the altar up. And my little staff.
And a water elemental's not gonna do it.
I don't know if it's got enough heft to it. It's wooden. It's like I don't see it. And then you're gonna end up being right, is the thing. It'll be like, you didn't have to break the altar, you just had to kill the cultists. What are you doing? And I'm gonna look real silly, says the man wearing a feather hat. Let's see. Same time, I've got a backup plan I'm going to try. I feel really poorly though, so probably run far away from me.
Let's see what magic I have that I can cast on my elemental here that would shrink him. I do have enchanting magic.
Oh wait, I can't do all caps.
And Artificer.
Do you think dynamite exists Is that too advanced? Should I say like black powder instead?
I don't really know.
I'm just gonna clay vessel of black powder. I feel like that's more coherent for the thing. Also, I'm going to see if I have the option now to... I do have the option, and I'm on... Okay, I'm gonna switch this. Okay, there we go. I had it on a setting that wouldn't have played any TTS, so I have switched it over to the newer, better model, so we're gonna see if it sounds better. If not, I'll just switch it back. It's gonna make me sound really weird, isn't it? I'm gonna sound like an absolute loser. I'm still half dead. I keep forgetting about this. How's everyone in chat doing? I think chat might be a little slow today. You're telling the Earth Elemental... Wow, this is a really elaborate... You're trying to do both at the same time. You're not even splitting it into 2 turns, you're confident.
I am not messing around here.
You are like the wizard.
Ozias can tell a rhyme, cast a spell, and forget everything he just did all in 1 turn.
Why not juggle at the same time just to make it really impressive? I'm just saying, there's the opportunity.
Sometimes it pushes back on stuff like this, so we'll see what happens.
It's taking its time. It's really... Oh my god, you did it! And I had a critical failure! No,
I am solution to our...
Spread wide. Blue light gathers between his palms, flickering and unsteady. He mutters the syllables of the conjuration, sweat beading on his forehead. A clay vessel materializes in the air before him, small, rounded, the color of wet earth. It solidifies with a sharp crack. Then it explodes. The vessel shatters midair. Black powder sprays outward in a choking cloud. The collapses inward, pulling the powder with it in a violent vortex. Colt stumbles backward, arms pinwheeling. The coal ash fills the chamber.
Are you a fire cultist?
The heat slopes his chest back. His ears ring. Smoke rolls across the ceiling.
Do you have a plan for when the ceiling starts falling? Or are we just hoping the street above is sturdier than it looks?
Wow.
Ozias turns and shuffles toward the cellar stairs, robes dragging through the water. He pushes the door open and steps into the alley. The earth and sentinel by the threshold. Its stone body, unmoving. Moss and lichen cling to its shoulders. Its deep eyes glow faintly in the afternoon light.
Stone and clay, tall and
How is mine
wide, shrink
extremely
yourself
hard?
to walk beside.
And yours is so
Man-sized now, no longer grand. Follow me at my command.
Ozias traces a sigil in the air with his staff. Gold light spills from the rune, folding around the earth elemental like water. The elemental's form ripples. Its shoulders compress. Its limbs shorten. Stone grinds against stone. The elemental shrinks to the height of a tall man. Its features sharpen, fists like boulders, a chest broad as a barrel. It takes a step forward, heavy but controlled.
I follow, Stonekeeper.
Come, we have work below.
Ozias turns and descends the stairs, the earth elemental close behind. Each step shakes dust from the walls.
Hurry with your stone companion, Ozias. I'd rather not be alone with my thoughts in this damp hole for long.
Yeah, I do like the... I do think the character voices are a little bit better.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I'll try to do better this time than last round.
So we need to go 2 levels down.
Yeah.
You've got a Spike Viper too. You might be able to send him down
That's
on a bit of a
true.
scouting mission.
I'm gonna do some vibe management. Gotta get the vibes back on track. Hello, Angel Yuki. Welcome to the greatest stream on this planet. I don't want to downplay it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be conservative. You were about to say universe, weren't you?
I was going to say actually all known multiverses, but
Okay.
but I haven't actually explored all the multiverse yet, so I can't prove that.
Fortunately, we have an engine here that can do that.
That's true.
He gestures toward the spiked viper, which is still coiled near Edric's sleeping form.
Find the way down for us, will you? My ears are still ringing.
The spiked viper uncoils and slithers toward the rusted iron grate. Its tongue flickers rapidly, tasting the air. It pauses at the edge of the drainage tunnel, head raised.
Fire worshippers went through here. Trail goes through the narrowest part, where the water barely moves. Smells like old smoke and something burning underneath.
Colt
I like
takes
how
a
your
deep
viper
breath and
whispers
begins
to
to
us.
sing. His voice rises clear and strong, echoing off the damp brick walls. The melody is bright, insistent. A marching song about heroes who refuse to quit, even when the world catches fire around them. The ringing in his ears fades. The smoke overhead begins to thin. Vera straightens where she stands, hand on her sword hilt. Even Volnum lifts his head, a faint smile crossing his weathered face.
Let me find the proper path.
Ozias plants his staff in the shallow water and closes his eyes. His lips move silently. The light at his staff's crown brightens, then splits into threads that spiral outward through the air, like searching
Why
roots.
does your
The
character have
threads
so
reach
much
into the
aura?
drainage tunnel,
So cool.
past the rusted grate, down through layers of stone and forgotten masonry. Ozias's eyes snap open. He traces a sigil in the air, sharp, precise. The threads solidify into a glowing map that hangs before him.
Through the grate. Follow the main channel 30 paces. There's a drop where the old cistern meets the second level. Steps carved in the wall, but slick. The altar chamber is beyond that. Large space. Multiple exits.
He begins to whistle, a jaunty, irreverent tune about dousing flames and making fools of fire starters. The earth elemental thumps its fists together in rhythm, each strike shaking dust from the ceiling.
When we reach the altar, I shall bury it beneath a mountain of granite. The cultists will speak my name in terror for generations.
I like
The
this guy.
elemental strikes its fists
Cool.
together again, harder this time. A chunk of mortar drops from the ceiling and splashes into the water.
Maybe save the mountain building for after. We're not standing under one.
It's like a elemental with attitude. You know what I mean?
Why does Vera always have these like zingers? Like every time someone says something, she comes in. She's pretty good at it.
Well, I mean, look at her brother.
Why does Colt look like Hermes? Well, because I'm clearly just that powerful. I remind you of a god. What can I say? Wait, are you talking about like me in the video or my portrait in the game? This is very important for my studying. I have 2 free ability points. What do I have? Battle song, cutting words.
Hey, what's up, Tony? Yeah, if anyone in the chat has any suggestions, we can try putting in some answer for you. So it looks like we need to take the whole group down the path that was discovered by the Viper and by Ozias.
We need to give it like a cooler name though. The Path of Doom. Alright, it didn't have the effect that I was hoping for when I said that.
So there's steps carved in the wall. They're slick where the cistern meets. Okay, so we have to go through the grate.
We are going to go down these steps. Should we like bring the bird down so we can tell if there's oxygen? Like this is something nobody ever discusses in these like, oh, let's go into the creepy cave. bet you in the real world, like 90% of the time, if you're going down into a creepy cave, you just run out of oxygen and just fall over dead. Like, let's go get the altar. Oh no, hypoxia. Just like that. It would be funny if we made a scenario which was literally like, make this as realistic as possible. And, like, every time you try to do anything, you gotta peep.
It's like super detailed. One question is, what do we do with Edric?
There once was a
I
stone
haven't
made
thought
of
that
clay, who bellowed each word that he'd say. His footsteps like thunder brought ceilings asunder on the way.
The iron grate swings wide on corroded hinges. The smell of soot and burned offerings rolls out in a wave. Beyond the threshold, a narrow drainage channel stretches into darkness, water trickling along its center.
30 paces, then down. Watch your footing. The stone's slick as river ice.
And the fire worshippers flee when they hear his approach through the...
Holt's boot catches the edge of the top step. His arms windmill. He pitches forward with exaggerated grace, still singing the final syllable as he falls.
Every grand performance requires a bit of slapstick to keep the audience engaged.
The elemental sets Colt upright with a grinding laugh that echoes down the tunnel. Its fists strike together once, shaking dust from the ceiling.
The earth itself trembles in anticipation of our arrival. Stonekeeper, I have no intention of whispering to fate.
Up. Now.
She pulls him fully upright and turns toward the drainage tunnel, hand moving to her sword hilt.
We have less than an hour to find that altar. I'd prefer to reach the cultists before your friend's footsteps cause a cave-in.
I don't know. She's kind of being mean. I kind of feel like
You know,
leaving her
she
in the
might
cave.
secretly have a thing for you, and
Oh
like
God.
that's just like her way of, jabbing you.
I don't know if I date people whose brothers are cultists. I feel like that's
true.
a weird family to like
That's
attach
true.
to.
So, okay.
Then
so,
again, out of our current crew, she would be the most eligible.
would Edric know how to like defeat this altar?
Would he tell us, or would he lie so we'd accidentally blow it?
Yeah, that's true.
Also, is he unconscious? I think he's tied up in a snake and dragged along the floor.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to just charge in like an ambush? Because the elemental's going to give us away if it hasn't already.
I'm gonna leave it up to you this time. I don't have a.
I mean, we could always try diplomacy again. We all know how that worked out.